Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We are in the Embraer EMB110P Bendirente. Probably butchering that name. Apologize. We're going VOR from Kalaeloa in Kapolei, not far from Hawaii, on Honolulu International. We're going to go to Hilo International right there. Should be kind of I'm hoping for kind of a morning flight. So the sun should be coming up and all that. So let's get in here and get started and get on our way. I do apologize in advance, folks. I am anticipating, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm anticipating a CTD today. The marketplace and whatnot did not update last night as expected. So, I hope that this is not going to be an issue, but if it happens, I apologize in advance.
Taking off runway 22 left west departure.
All right. Minimize that. Let's make sure our... Yep. So all of our stuff is on. Let's see, where is our lights? There we go. All right. Hello. Villanova Place. Okay. Good morning. All right, let's get in the air here.
Honolulu approach Trans-Brazil 237 is type Embraer or Bendirente 2 miles southwest of Kalaeloa 600 feet. Request flight following. Trans-Brazil 237 Honolulu approach. Squawk 1275. Squawk 1275 Trans-Brazil 237. Trans-Brazil 237 radar contact 3 miles southwest of Kalaeloa 1,100 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Roger, Trans-Brazil 237.
All right, so we're going to keep turning back toward, we're going to turn towards Honolulu International here.
Honolulu approach Trans-Brazil 237. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Trans-Brazil 237 Honolulu approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Cleared through Bravo airspace Trans-Brazil 237.
Okay, we are on our way. Gonna throttle back our engines just a bit. Yes, so as I was explaining as we were taking off, I am expecting an issue today because we did not get any kind of update last night as we were supposed to. So I apologize in advance if we run into any crashes, you know, if the game suddenly stops on me. I apologize in advance for that. So hopefully that does not happen, hopefully, but yeah, a bit disappointing to be sure. Alright, so here's our little plane. Trans-Brazil was an actual airline that operated in Brazil. It is no longer in existence. I think it has been since kind of brought into another airline there in Brazil. It went essentially bankrupt. So I thought this would be kind of a neat plane to fly here today. And as the sun comes up, hopefully we will... Where's the sun going down? I hope I got it right and that the sun's coming up. That we'll have an, you know... I just, as soon as I knew about, you know, was thinking about this flight, I just knew that I'd like to fly this plane here in this livery. So here we are. So it looks like the sun is coming up. So there's Honolulu International. And Hickman Air Force Base is right there with it. It does use part of the airport there for military traffic. So we are on our way. Should be about an hour and a half flight, I think, maybe less than that, maybe about an hour. Of course, as we get closer to Hilo, we'll call in for our landing clearance. So this does have, let's see, I think there's the lights right there. Oop, that's not it. Oh. Let's see if we can see our... Oh, so there we go. You can see a little bit of the cabin there. The lights are on. Turn that on. Should probably turn that on a long time ago. Morning, Mick. Good morning, Mason. Excuse me. Good morning, Mayo. Yeah, so quite a bit of disappointment. I waited to about 9 o'clock last night. The update did not take place as normally expected. So yeah, we got some. I feel like we got some serious challenges ahead of us in this sim going into 2022. So, good morning, Joseph. Well, congratulations. Hope that goes well for you. You multitasking young man, you. Yeah, there's our little Embraer plane. We'll leave the lights on. Need to kind of keep that marker. There we go. How long is this flight? Well, Mayo, the update contains some new airports, one plane, updates to some items if you already own them. It's just every Thursday, generally, it is the third party.
You're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Honolulu Center on 127.
Good. Glad to hear that, Mayonnaise. How long is the flight? In the flight plan, it said about an hour 20. That may be about right. It's hard to say for sure.
Trans-Brazil 237 Honolulu Center altimeter 29.92 continue to Lima November Yankee as planned.
So, yeah. Well, glad to hear that you like it, Mayo. Yeah, just should be a fairly short flight. I'm hoping it's going to be trouble-free, but like I said, I feel like were going to run into some kind of an issue, possibly that they decided to just reboot all the systems and go from there. So this does have an autopilot system right here. I thought about using it, but I thought, nah, I'd like to fly this manually the entire way, just have a bit of fun. Which game do you have? Oh, you were asking me on these. Yeah, it's a good plane to practice in, and it's good. I wouldn't, just get used to that and take your time. There's no rush. If you don't get to all those things, don't rush to get into the bigger stuff if you don't feel like you're ready. It's not doesn't mean you're a bad simmer or anything. Just, take your time and enjoy it. So, well, okay, so there is one that you can use. If you go right here, there's a VFR map. That's what you'll get. That's what you can use, and it'll show you kind of like your line, your tracking, that sort of thing right there. But that's about it in the 152. Oh, you're welcome, Mick. Yeah, when we were talking last night, I said, would you, if I send you the link, would you please subscribe to his channel? And so she did that. As soon as she, and it was, I was watching you guys stream, and then you guys ended before I could, say much of anything. So I sent her the link to your channel. So she did subscribe, so you're quite welcome. She's very happy to do that, and so yes, you never know, she may pop in at some point and say hello. It might be another surprise in store for you. So you're absolutely welcome. I could say that on her behalf. I'm sure she's happy to support your channel and be a new subscriber. So yeah. It looks like we're going to fly through this big cloud right here. Uh-oh. Good thing we got the lights on.
Trans-Brazil 237, contact Honolulu Center on 124.1. Good day.
124.1 for Trans-Brazil 237. Honolulu Center, Trans-Brazil 237, 14,100 feet.
Trans-Brazil 237, Honolulu Center, altimeter 29.902, continue to Lima, November, Yankee, as planned.
Can you send me a link to his channel? Mick's a mod. He can put it in himself if he wants to. That's up to him. Mick, you're more than welcome to put a link in if you want to. I think I did get your info. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was trying to type it, and I was like, dang, I just got off the phone, and I was trying to get back into the chat before you guys ended. So yeah, Mason would like a link to your channel, so if you want to put that in there, you're more than welcome to do that. Get another couple subscribers here. Possibly. Oh no, you don't have to feel bad. I was trying to pay attention to the stream and then also talking to her, and it was like I was like my attention was torn between the two, and I was like trying to explain things to her, and then I'm just like, well, I think unfortunately I gotta give her just a bit more attention. gotta keep the little lady happy. I just chose, well, no, I adjusted the time and the weather. It's not live weather. The sun should be coming up over there, so I was trying to do kind of like an early morning flight, so I think I kind of got it a little bit wrong, so I apologize. I was trying to get it right, but I think I might have gotten it wrong. So I was hoping for like a... Okay, hold on a second. I was trying to find other Hawaii streamers, and I clicked this. Well, this was just whole links. Yeah, I just I happened to pick this. Well, this was suggested by a viewer, so we're doing this is today's viewer requested flight. Yeah, I was just trying to have a little bit of something interesting, but I think I may have gotten the time wrong, unfortunately. So, ooh, of course now my batteries go low. Alright, so we got the new batteries, charged ones. I should have done this before we took off, but I...
Contact Honolulu Center on 119.3. Good day.
119 Tree Trans Brazil 237. Honolulu Center Trans Brazil 237 15,900 feet.
Trans Brazil 237 Honolulu Center altimeter 29.902 continue to Lima November Yankee as planned.
Alright, I'm back. We will be flying in Hawaii again this Sunday. Yeah, I figure, I know it's not, this time is not correct, so, oh, nice. So we will be flying in Hawaii again this Sunday. We're doing a flying tour, so we'll be adjusting the time again for that. So, yeah, we're going to take off from the other end of Honolulu. There's a small airport there. We're going to take off in the Stearman. We're going to go over the Pearl Harbor Memorial and everything, and then we're going to fly, and then we're going to check out hopefully some of the volcanoes and some other stuff, and then we'll put it on the ground. I'm on the Xbox links. I'm playing on the Xbox. Hello, Mela. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you here. I've been streaming. Well, let's see. I started streaming last year, around about. Yeah, it's been a while, but I started streaming Flight Sim as soon as it came out. So I've got to. Well, you won't see it on here because I don't have enough viewers or followers to not have my videos deleted. So they're only there for a short period of time and then they disappear. I'm on my phone at the moment, so can't put my link. Oh, you don't have to apologize. No worries. That's all good. I got you covered. If you if you want, if you're okay with that, I will put the link in for you. I just want to make sure you approve of that. I'm on, so I stream on Twitch and then it goes to YouTube links. I used Aircast because I was uploading them to YouTube, but it was taking a very long time to do that. I'm doing okay. Didn't sleep very well last night, but yeah, I'm all right. One second. Yeah. So yeah, Mick, if you want me to put it in, just give me the thumbs up and I'll put it in for you. It's not a problem. I just want to make sure that you are okay with that before I do it. Well, if you ever need help setting up or coding or modding on your streams, I'm like oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I just had a lot on my mind lately, and just a lot of, yeah. I've got that, you wake up suddenly and then your mind just goes off on its own. And hello, Deshaun. And yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Mick. Hold on just a second. Let me take care of that then. So here we go. I gotta find your most recent. Going off course here. I'm not using the autopilot, so I gotta pay attention a little bit more. Alright, so this should get you right to his channel. There we go. That's okay, you don't have to worry about it, Rick. Yeah, I have one person. Mick is usually in both. He's on his phone, so he's only over on YouTube. So, yeah. Mr. Addy's being so bold with his multitasking, watching 2 streams at once. Mr. Addy's, what are you like? That's just insanity, Mr. Addy's. 2 streams at once. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I'm beyond words. Yeah, I've got a few people who are trustworthy that I think that are so yeah. Ooh, we are in this. Oh, I guess I did get it wrong. I guess we got the setting sun, not the rising sun. I apologize, everybody. I did not. You know what we can do? We can do this. Ooh, that's a little... There we go. And I said, let there be light. There we are. Now it's not so dark. But yeah, I hope to see you stream again soon. Send me a whisper and I'll be right in your channel. Gonna find more streamers. Okay, nice. Yeah, I do generally stream at about... ooh, we got some ice on the windows. Look at that. Gotta find the de-icing. I know I saw the switch for it somewhere. I gotta find that because... All right. Yeah, interesting that we got a little ice up in here. So any idea on an update, because I've not seen anything? No. The update did not go live when it was expected to last night. We got the updated roadmap, so to speak, about the usual time. And then, well, actually, I think it was a little bit earlier. And then so I think everybody was hoping that the update, you know, the marketplace update and everything, and whatever else would come out around about the same time last night, and it did not. So I don't know what's happening. I've expressed my disappointment, for lack of a better term, already this morning in the forums. It does not seem that they are aware that there's a problem. Yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point. It's very, very disheartening. So I don't really know what to think.
Contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
There we go. Now we can actually see the plane.
127.6 for Trans-Brazil 237.
There we go.
Honolulu
Got this
Center,
nice
Trans-Brazil 237,
kind of turquoise, light green, and blue.
Trans-Brazil 237,
Yeah, I really like this. This is a... We got this nice color in the clouds now. Yeah, I totally goofed up the timing. So, yeah, I don't know, Mick. It's very I don't know. I'm getting more and more disillusioned with the state of this sim. I think on the PC side, you guys have it maybe just a bit easier than we do on the Xbox. But, yeah, I don't know. It's very, this one, well, the weather, I just put the clouds just to, I was going to fly with the weather off, but I did turn the weather off, but then I added the clouds just for some dramatic effect, you know, because it just doesn't feel real if we're flying, you know, with the sun up. You know, it's sunny and there's no clouds, and it looks rather bland after a while. So I just figured this would be a nice sort of, you know, thing for the flight today. So yeah, But as far as other planes, I don't know. There just seems to be so much that has been problematic, you know, that people have been talking about in the forums and everything, and it just doesn't seem like there's, as the community manager put it, there's no easy answers, there's no simple solutions. We're working on things, you know, just because we don't have an answer doesn't mean we're ignoring you. We just don't know the answer yet to be able to tell you. So, yeah, I think people are getting, and it's more so on the Xbox side, I think, than the. I mean, there's a lot of people who are upset on the PC side, of course, but there's that group of people who believe wholeheartedly that the problems are with the fact that the game came out on the Xbox, and how dare they do that. It's rearing its ugly head again after we hoped it kind of settled down, but it's kind of come back into the high Kyle. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect anymore. It's becoming very disappointing, and yeah, so I don't know. It's hard to. I was hoping that because there's some updates to some stuff I already have that was supposed to be released last night, and yep, here we are. No, in this case, no news is bad news. So yeah, I really don't know what to think anymore. Wow, this thing really likes to turn away from our marker there. So, but yeah, this is a pretty fun plane to fly, I think. It's, I like the looks of it. I think it's something that we can kind of add to the repertoire, while the jets are, I guess, being sorted and the whole issue, because I could fly this manually, I think, and I think I'll be okay with it. I don't like flying the Boeings or the Airbus manually, especially on landing, because I always feel like I screw that up. So okay, that was in the right spot. All right. Just felt like we were a little too close to the dash there, but yeah, this has worked out pretty well. I mean, we've been going for about 40 minutes streaming wise. So yeah, we still got a little bit to go. We still got to, land. So I think we've got the marker here in front of us, which is MUE. So that's a VOR marker there. So yeah, this is the sort of plane I think I can fly manually and be fine. So do leave us a thumbs up. We do fly daily as much as possible. We only do one flight. Tomorrow we will be in I think we're still in France, Marseille. Yep. So we'll be in the Spitfire flying in France, and then we're going to hop over to the F-14. We're not going to do the F-15. F-14 in the Grand Canyon. Some stomach turning flying. We're going to go over Hoover. We're going to take off from Nellis, buzz over Hoover Dam, make a beeline for the Grand Canyon, see how well we can do flying between the canyon walls, and hopefully not crash. And then we'll try to we'll head back to Nellis and request landing clearance, and we'll put it on the ground, and we'll be done. Sunday is our flying tour of Hawaii. We'll take off from Dillingham Airfield in the Stearman 75 and go from there. Well, this is just this is weather I put on. This isn't live. This is just preset. I just put scattered clouds. So this is what we ended up with. But yeah, there we go. So now we have the nice sunset. I was hoping for sunrise, but I think like I said, I think I got the times wrong. But so sunset instead. Yeah. But that's okay. It happens. But I do appreciate everybody coming in today, hanging out. This little flight. We'll be back tomorrow, for sure. All right, we're starting to... Gotta watch our altitude because we're near our... Should be getting ready to start getting into landing pattern. And so yeah, I think I like the scattered cloud stuff because it adds a little bit more. If it's either sunrise or sunset, you have this nice color in the clouds. You know, can't beat that. So yeah, now the sun's setting again. It's like, I'm tired, I'm not supposed to be here right now. Oh, look at the moon right there. Nice. Alright, I gotta make sure I keep an eye on my altitude. I don't want to crash here.
Trans-Brazil 237, contact Honolulu Center on 126.0. Good day.
126.0 for Trans-Brazil 237.
I was going to do the whole...
Honolulu Center, Trans-Brazil 237, 7,700 feet.
Trans-Brazil 237, Honolulu Center, altimeter 29.9, continue to Mike Uniform Echo as planned.
I was going to do the whole startup and everything, but this is a bit of a complicated plane, and the automated startup stuff does not go according to plan necessarily. So yeah, fun little plane to fly. I really enjoy this. A lot of other people who have gotten this plane said that it's something they really enjoy flying in. So at least we have some other options beside while the jetliner stuff gets sorted. I know Monday we're supposed to be doing the flight from Houston to Phoenix, and that's going to be in the A320 now, I think. But I'm hoping that we'll give that a shot in the A320 and hope that we have a good flight and that we can land the plane without any issues. We'll see. Do you go through the checklist? Yeah, so I pull down the checklist. For expediency, sometimes I'll just do it where it's like I can click on the thing that says like the AI autopilot will complete all the things for me, and it's not working essentially. So I have to. It's been a while. I've had this for a while, but I've not really ever kind of tinkered around with it. So I think I should have spent a little bit more time with it yesterday to get a little bit, familiarize myself with it. So I've been wanting to do a flight with it, and when it was suggested we fly in Hawaii, I immediately thought of this plane. So some of the checklists are automated where you just click on it and the AI will do it for you, but it's kind of hit and miss, when that will work.
Good day.
118.45 Trans-Brazil 237.
Maybe we can turn off the de-icing.
Honolulu approach Trans-Brazil 237, 7,600 feet.
Trans-Brazil 237, Honolulu approach altimeter 29.9, continue to Mike Uniform Echo as planned.
So we're back below the colder air. But for expediency, a lot of times I want the AI to do it so that I can do the others, you know, handle some other stuff, so. Emergency locator. Oh, look at that. Oh boy, I almost forgot that I've got this cup of coffee sitting next to me, and I'm like, huh, I made it over almost an hour ago, and I haven't really had much to drink of it. Look at the color in those clouds. That is just phenomenal. One of my favorite parts about this sim, I think. Sean, please, bro, what? What are you talking about? That's a very broad statement to say. That could mean any number of things. So would you care to elaborate, please? Yeah, it is pretty nice, isn't it, Mick? So Deshaun, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what the Please Bro was about. Just say what you gotta say. Alright, so we are, let's see. Ooh, wow, that just suddenly just decided to turn all on its own. Oops. There's my airport right there, and we are landing.
Hilo Tower Trans-Brazil 237 is 40 miles northwest 7,800 feet with Charlie to land.
Trans-Brazil 237 Hilo Tower. Altimeter 29.9, winds 261 at 8. Enter left traffic, runway 26.
Oh, that is not the air, that's not the,
Make left traffic runway 26 Trans-Brazil 237.
that wasn't what I wanted. Oh well. So be it. Welcome back, Mr. Addies. Have you, I guess you concluded your other viewing pleasures? I think we're going to head out a little bit more towards the water here, so we avoid that. Good deal, Joseph. Now you have, I have your undivided attention. Is that what you're saying? Hello, Pulse. Welcome. How are you? Mr. Addies, what are you like? Oh yeah. Spying. He's an agent of some kind. Oh, we gotta get the lights back on. What happened to it? Did I turn off the lights? I think I did. There we go. Well, we had a little bit of daylight there for a bit, so I have a nice sunset landing. So there is some kind of observatory up there, up on the hill. We'll check that out on Sunday. Doing okay, Pulse? How are you? Nice to see you here. Nice to see one part of the, or the other main part of the Variety Gaming channel. Mick is the looks and Pulse is the brains. I think that's how it goes. Is that about right? I'm merely a sideshow. Mick is the... Oh, so Mick is the brains and the looks, is what you're saying. You're just there just to... I think Mick is both. We're getting a little wobbly there off the mountain. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. I'm just there. Oh, Pulse, I don't think that's the case. Wow, what people put wow, wow, what, Joseph? Would you care to elaborate? That's a very... That wow could mean any number of things. I don't know. What is it with everybody in the word wow? They just put that and then they don't elaborate. Would you care to expand on your wow, Joseph, please, and thank you. There you go. That's exactly it, Mick. Exactly. I'm not worried. I'm just asking you. You put wow, and I'm just trying to understand what is the wow about. I'm not worried. I'm just wondering what you're wowing about. So if you would like to tell the chat what you were going wow about, I think we'd all like to know. So... Is there something I should be worried about? I don't think so. When, well, oh, thank you. Well, yeah, but when you say that, I'm just wondering, what is it that you mean by that? That's all. So I'm just trying to understand what you're going wow about. Yeah, well, yeah, between Joseph and his wows and dropping the F-bombs, I don't know which one. I'm gonna have to keep a tally of which one he does. It's that dodgy Chris fella. So that's all. I'm just trying to understand why you went wow. That's all. Alright, we gotta start slowing this bad boy down. Okie dokie. Yeah, nice nighttime landing here at Hilo International. Thank you all for flying with us today. Knock on wood that we've made it this far. I was expecting issues. Faux show. Yeah, he might be, Mick. He might be. I think you guys wore him out last night on Grand Theft Auto 5. Those hilarious hijinks got to him. That and Addie's F-bombs in the chat. Mr. Addies, what are you like? Do tell us, please. We'd like to know. Yeah, he's got his own sleep schedule, so it's fine. If he's here, he's here. If he's not, it's quite okay. I love that song. It's the song just for Mr. Addies. It's the only one like it in the world. The meeting this afternoon. Uh-oh. Pulse is checking in with the chairman of the board. Do I need to wear a suit and tie for the meeting? Oh wait, I'm not invited. That's right. You always make people days. You are certainly an interesting character, Joseph. There's no denying that. Glad to see you. You've been in the streams a lot more recently than you ever were last year. Nice to see you. I think you've had some changes in your life, both good and bad, and so it's nice to see you around still. All right, there's our Numpty Airport over there. Oh, that's not Numpty. I shouldn't have said that. It's not. It's a nice airport. It's a lovely airport. It's a good airport. Need energy for the meeting.
Trans-Brazil 2-tree, 7 wind 261 at 8. Cleared to land runway 26.
Cleared to land runway 26 Trans-Brazil 237.
Oh, there you are. Speak of the devil. There's Chris. Hello, Chris. How are you? That's good, Joseph. That's the important part. That is the key to life a lot of times. Just do your own thing. There's nothing wrong with that, despite what somebody else might tell you. If you're happy doing your own thing, there's nothing wrong with that. Toyota Supra. Okay. I don't know what that means, but well, I know what a Toyota Supra is, but I don't know why we're talking about. Or do you just rather unusual statement while I'm flying? Oh, nice to see you here, Chris. Just in time for the landing. Oh, and Joseph said, "Wow." You missed that part as well. Mr. Addy's in his wow. We'll get a little bit of wind here, I guess. That's okay. Oops, kind of cutting the corner here. Yeah. Exactly, Mick. That's what I was like, wait, Toyota Supra, what? It's a nice car, don't get me wrong. Okie dokie, here we go, folks. Can he do it? Does he have the technology? Does he have the huevos to put it on the ground? Tune in next time for the exciting conclusion to the flight. Hey, look at that. That's the kind of landing I like.
Trans-Brazil 237, turn next taxiway.
There we go. That is a solid landing right there. That's the kind of landing I like. Oh, thank you, Amela. Much better than the recent ones we've had in the jetliners. That's for sure. Oh, boy. Alright, we will turn off here. Now let's taxi a little bit longer. Screw it. We don't want to turn here. This is the taxiway we're looking for. Yeah, that worked out rather well. That was probably the best landing we had since we landed in
Trans-Brazil 237, turn next taxiway.
the nice landing we had in the A320 a couple days ago.
Trans-Brazil 237, contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er. Trans-Brazil 237.
Oops, hold on, plane. You're not supposed to be going anywhere. We go to parking.
Hilo ground, Trans-Brazil 237, request taxi to parking.
Trans-Brazil 237, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Echo Alpha cross runway 21 Lima.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Echo Alpha cross runway 21 Lima, Trans-Brazil 237.
Yeah, I get a random wow from Addie's out of nowhere, and then I land, and he's just like, fantastic job. Thank you, Mick. On behalf of myself and the entire flight crew, including First Officer Mick, we'd like to welcome you to Hilo International Airport in the Hawaiian Islands. The local time is probably about 3 a.m. We know, deep down, the cockles of our hearts, the very lower regions of the heart that we dare not speak of, that you have many options when it comes to your Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream viewing pleasures, and we are glad that you flew with us today. Do join us tomorrow when we will be in the Supermarine Spitfire, taking off from Marseille, France, going to Toulouse. I might be pronouncing that wrong, and I do apologize to the French viewers. And then we will be in the F-14 Alpha model in the lovely Jolly Rogers livery. And we will be taking off from Nellis, heading over Hoover Dam on our way to the Grand Canyon. I almost forgot where we were going. The Grand Canyon. For some stomach-turning flight, do bring your sick bags. They are not provided for you. And there we go. That will be at our normal time, 6:30 Eastern, 11:30 UK. Do adjust your times accordingly. We will do the cold startup on both aircraft, taxi out, and get in the air and go. We will light the afterburners in the F-14 shortly after Toulouse is... Oh, Toulouse, thank you. Appreciate that, Toulouse. I wasn't too far off, thank you. So, do appreciate everybody coming in. We are still en route to our parking spot here. . Joseph or Chris, make sure Joseph doesn't get too rowdy in the back there. You have my permission to kick him out the emergency exit if necessary. Kidding, of course. I am truly happy to see you. In the chat again, Joseph. Always welcome to be here. Might give you a little bit of grief, but it's only because we love you. Okay, Mayo, you don't have to shout. This is a no mask flight, okay? This is pre-COVID, so there we go. I'd prefer to have this a mask-free flight if at all possible. We want everybody to be able to see faces and laugh and have a good time. We don't want the I think we're going to the gas station. Possibly. I don't know, is there... Oh, are there taxi lights in here? We can go ahead and turn that off. Navigation, anti-collision, landing lights. Oh, there we go. Now we got a little bit more light. That's okay. Well, yeah. No, I just had the pidot heat on. That's all. I didn't have the heating on for the passengers. Say somehow. That's true. Oh, look at that. There's a plane just stuck in a... What is going on there? Okie dokie. Well, that looked like fun. That was rather random. Yep, it looks like we're going to the fuel stand. Nope, maybe not. It looked like we were. There we are. Oh, there's a plane taxiing. Look at that! Wow. Alright, take care, Mayo. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's turn off the battery. There we go. End our flight. Wow, we had an hour, 4 minutes of daytime flying, whopping 4.5 minutes nighttime flying. That's quite all right. We should have gotten the... Well, that's all right. it counted as a landing either way. All right, that's going to be it for today, folks. I do greatly appreciate everybody coming in today, hanging out. Quite nice to see everybody. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Much better. Yes, I agree, Mick. 1,000,000%. Much better. Much better flight. So, I will see you all tomorrow in the Supermarine Spitfire. Marseille to Toulouse. There we go. And then the F-14 over, through, around, thereabouts, the Grand Canyon. So, do join us tomorrow. I will see you all later. Please do enjoy the rest of your Friday. The second Friday of 2022. I can't believe it. Is it over yet? So take care, be safe, peace, live long and prosper.